Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 121 of our Zoroastrian campaign in Crusader 2. Let's continue. So, in the previous episode we finished getting rid of all this nasty Swedish out of our mainland in Scandinavia, so that's nice. And now we are going to start getting or starting to clean up, trying to get all of these little islands for ourselves. And I actually made math, and I think that when I'm gonna take all of these islands, I'm gonna be lacking one single province to be able to create an empire. So looks like we would need to take either Pomerania or maybe fabricate a claim on like Finn or Denmark. So we'll see what we're gonna do with that, but for now we're going to take Sweden, I think. We do have a de jure claim on that on them, and they have like no allies, so that should be a relatively easy war. We do have our retinues in here, so let's actually go on and pause for a second, because I just entered successful jihad for Armenia. Oh, look at this. It actually took quite a sizable amount of leads. And why is it Nasrid? Huh. Armenia. Yeah, it is Armenia. I thought it's gonna be controlled by Aghlabids or Abbasids, but Nasrid, these guys, really? Huh. They're really... yeah, they're really confusing me. Okay, Nasrid it is then. So they took like quite a few provinces from Byzantine Empire, and Crusader for Jerusalem also succeeded last time. Okay, I don't care. Let's just declare a war on Sweden. With de jure claim... oh, do we have piety? You do have piety. You could raise a holy order. Let's hope you're not gonna do this, because otherwise I would be quite upset. We have 1800 retinues, you have 100 troops, so shouldn't be a problem. There goes your army, and you have only 500 defenders in here. Cool. So we're gonna take you, then we're gonna start, or gonna continue attacking this guy. Unfortunately we still have a truce with him, but he's already 63, so he's probably gonna die relatively soon. And also we could usurp the Kingdom of Sweden if we want, but we don't really. We already have two kingdoms. We have Duchy of Gemtland available to be created. Not really necessary, so I mean not necessary, this not necessary. Okay, yeah. The only thing I really want to create right now is Empire. And then Kingdom Vassals. It would make stuff so freaking much easier. But we're still not at this point. Also, we need to appoint some commanders. Let's go and do that. Yeah, commander. Do we have military people? Yeah, somewhat. And also we could give some honorary titles to people. Like some vassals who are upset a little bit, so... Sparbot. All of these guys, I'm not even gonna be looking at the amount of opinion. Just gonna be giving them away to whoever is suitable for that. We all have 100, so it doesn't matter, as well as you. Court dwarf. Do we have any dwarfs? No. Okay, that's fine. Siege is going, and there is a holy order. Yeah, that's what I've been freaking scared of. 3000 against 2000 with them having no morale. No, I'd rather not risk it. You jerk. Now you're gonna force me to raise my entirety of my vassal troops. Okay, I'm gonna do this. After all, you're a king with one council left, but yeah. If you want to fight, I'm gonna give you this fight. Could you please give me... or let me... get these armies together? Thanks. Okay, let's go and place them like on this island. It's probably gonna be the closest place for them to... for them all to gather. This one's gonna get disbanded. And our retinues, I think they should be able to leave. So you're just gonna stay on boats, and actually, no, all of my troops, all of my retinue is also gonna get combined with the rest of the army. And let's go and raise fleet. We would need to have like 100 boats. So where we had most of the boats, like in Livonia, in Gotland, and here. Okay, so this amount of boats should be enough to pick up everyone. Your stupid whole order could just stay in here. We have plenty of time to conquer them. Also, this island need to be stand down too. And they actually have cavalry holy order in here, so that's quite unfortunate. But we're gonna have 12,000 troops, they're only gonna have 3,000, so even all the cavalry in the world not gonna help them to win this war against me. Also, how's Mongols doing? They're beer they and beer... What's with my tongue? They are being derps. Because they're not declaring any wars right now. They took like couple of provinces, now they're staying at peace. No idea why they think that it's reasonable, but okay. And what about our improving relations with everyone? People mostly liking us, so that's nice. Let's get our diplomat here. Armies moving around. Children like a guardian. Girl is gonna be educated and no stewardship. Population in Finnmark got converted to Zoroastrian. Finnmark is in here, if I remember correctly, yeah. Nice. And what about this guy? He's also a Catholic. I think he was the one... yeah, who got vassalized. Because his previous... the father of this guy were Catholic, but he is already Zoroastrian. And whole of his family, hopefully, yeah. So nice. They're accepting their new fate. Hopefully they're gonna accept their new culture as well at some point. They're still Norwegian, but let's hope we're gonna be able to convert it to Persian at some point. And actually we have positive war score with this guy for killing 100 of his troops. Interesting. And actually when we're gonna kill the Holy Order, we might even not need to... siege down. Also, I forgot that we have a host preparing. But, as I said, he raised his armies there. Look at this! My freaking god, he gained 15,000 troops automatically? This is actually stupid. I don't even have that many. Okay, but when he's gonna be marching all the way to my kingdom, I expect him to suffer a lot of attrition, so... let's hope we're gonna be fine. This guy's trying to revoke something, okay. And, okay, this 900 should be the last of the troops I'm waiting for, so... 12,000 there. Let's get them on the boats. Let's get decent leaders in charge. So, aggressive on one, or in the middle. Flanker on one side. And, like, trickster on the other side. So, we're gonna try to land you on Orkney. And then engage in the Swedish land, right? Because the landing from the boats would actually give me a lot of penalties. So I'd rather have I would rather have time to replenish my my morale in the Vestis land. So let's go and look at his army. Army of the host, rather. He's moving, and he has 15,000 troops. He's now having even more, right? No? Yes? I don't know. It would be also fun if he's not gonna be suffering attrition. It would be kind of stupid, but... well. So, we have like 12,000 troops. I could raise personally 4,000. Yeah, this host is really having more troops than I expected him to have. It's really kind of, I don't know, overpowered. Population of Kakisalmi got converted to Zoroastrian. What's our moral authority? 52%. And what are your chances to convert? 4% for counts. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Kakisalmi, I'm not entirely sure where is that. Oh, in here. Cool. Nice. Please convert everything. While I have high moral authority. Oh! Supply limit in here is terrible. Okay, I have to engage now then. I can't afford to suffer all of this attrition. So, we're gonna arrive when? In one freaking... oh, look at the fucking attrition! My god! We lost like 4,000 troops in one tick. Okay. It might have been my own fault. Oh, well. Oh, look at these prisoners. While we still haven't finished this war, I'd better ransom them, because I think after the war gonna be done, they're not gonna be able to ransom themselves. Also, let's go and split this army. try to avoid attrition now at least. You're gonna go and kill whatever remains of their army, and it's probably gonna be enough to finish the war. At least I hope so. I really don't want to siege this down. God damn it. Attrition, always been a problem. Still 92%, but they're gonna retreat here, they're gonna get crushed. What about my host? Down to 13.7. And he's only here. Actually, he's already halfway through. What the hell? Okay. Considering how much attrition I... Oh! You're raising the second holy order. That's not allowed, you know? But luckily they have no moral authority. Oh, really? This freaking battle cost me 0 war score? How does it even make sense? I don't know. Oh. Oh, because I already have 100% war score from battles. Now he's engaged in 2 on 4, with me being in not a defensive terrain, but he have no moral authority. Or not moral authority, just morale. I hope he's not gonna win this battle, because otherwise it's gonna be ridiculous. Okay, he lost this battle, but we're not receiving any more war score from battles. Okay, I guess this siege gonna be finished anyways. Soon. Oh, we have hosts, yeah, of course. How is this guy looking? 13.4, and he's already in the middle of Crusader. And of course he's not gonna suffer any winter attrition or anything like I did. Okay, looks like we would have to fight with them anyways. Okay, finally, Sweden. You need to cease to exist. Go away. Don't want to siege down the second holding. Because we could just, I don't know, forcefully convert him or just revoke his title. It's probably gonna be better. He can't really object. Let's get our boats in there. And let's just create a random person there. And we're gonna give away this title to someone. So, man, not imprisoned, any marriage, not a ruler, my religion, my culture, adult, not a great house, steward. It's probably gonna put us above force limit? No. We actually have 22 out of 23 for some reason. So we could freely give away Ostis land. Then we need to stand down our vassal troops. And bring our retinues back here. So where is this idiot? Still have 13,000 troops. That's really a lot less attrition than I expected him to suffer. And there is this army. Okay, and here it's only 8,000. Where is the rest then? He's been out of supply for 400 days. And supply limit is only 4,000, it shows. But still not suffering anything. What the hell? Okay, let's stand down vassals. Let's get retinues on the boats. Our retinues need a lot of replenishment. With this guy we still have a truce. Could we kill him? We could not. What about this? Oh, it's the Duchy of Ireland. I don't think Iceland. I don't know. Maybe it's been called like that in the past. So, let's bring our retinues back home and then think what we're gonna do with this host. Because he's gonna cause problems. And yeah, soon he's gonna reach in my lands. He's not out of supply anymore. That's great. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna just try to siege Marie or anything? No. So how is our this thing looking? Empire. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. 72%. Cool. So we're just waiting for our truce with Orkney to finish, and this host. We've been gaining. Oh, he sieged down Pronsk. There is a second stack. It's supposedly in Pronsk. He managed to siege it down, and he still has 13,000 troops. This is just stupid. Hosts are Stupid mechanic. I don't like it. Population Westergotland got converted. Haven't we already been converting it? Probably not. Westergotland. This one. Great. Convert more. So let's go stand down boats for now. Let our vassals replenish troops a little bit more, and then we're gonna start gathering. Actually, probably can't afford to let them reinforce, so let's just raise all the troops we have. And let's start gathering them. We have 14,000 in total, and this guy have 13. Yeah, totally like balanced host. Just give him event spawn troops of the equal size with me. That's just perfect. Okay, let's go and gather them all on this island, because it's like most central place in our realm, so it's gonna be useful. Also, we couldn't raise any troops in here. We couldn't use these ones, so it's 600 less. So we're gonna have like exactly the same amount of troops as he have. So what the hell am I gonna supposed to do? I don't know. Okay, there is 4,000 stack. They're going to Ingria. And so do half of my army. So how about we're just gonna try to gather in other province. Here's suffering some more attrition again. That's probably nice. And of course you have like tons of cavalry in here, tons of everything. Just out of nowhere. In total you have 13 still. I can't kill you. Okay, great. Where is my retinues? I don't remember. Somewhere around here it should be. Okay, we have 9,000 troops. We could engage this 4 stack if he's gonna allow me. First of all, let's go and raise boats. Let's get the boats here. Then we're gonna take this army and try to engage this 4 stack. And let's... Oh, he's just assaulting. Okay. Interesting. And then he's gonna go... Where are you going? You're going to Pskov to assault it, or you're going to this army to combine with that? Because if I were to engage, I really don't want this guy to get combined with this army. So, okay, they're now combined. Cool. At least the plus is that he's assaulting as crazy, and he's gonna lose a lot of troops by assaults. Okay, you get on boats. Come on, get on boats. So they have in total 11,000. I have... Okay, I have a lot more. That's nice. Let's get raised some more boats. So we have 14, they have 11. And we're over our vassal limit again. What's happening? I don't know, I have no idea. And I can't really create any more duchies, could I, right? I could transfer vassalage of these random people to this duke as well. Or maybe of this one. Yeah, why not? If it's gonna allow me right now, I'm gonna do this. So, transfer vassalage of Velikius Duke to you. It borders you, so why not? So, yeah, you get on the boats. And what's our army compositions? Why are you not assaulting Pskov? You decided to assault Polotsk when you had 8,000, but now you have 11 and you're not assaulting. Your logic is just not logical. Let's get aggressive guy here, flanker on one side, and trickster on the other side. Let them replenish morale. So they have 3,000 light infantry. I have 4,000 light infantry. They have 4,000 heavy infantry, I have 5,000. I have 1,800 light cav. They have 1,800 light cav. But I do also have 1,000 special troops. So our armies pretty much like they're exactly the same. Doesn't make sense. I've been working to build them up for like an eternity, and he just receives them as an event. Totally legit, right? And totally fun. Let's get our general to be training troops in Yatvagi. Also Pskov probably have river crossings. all the way around. Yeah, great. Tartu, Narva, Latgale, Polotsk. Tartu, Narva, Latgale, Polotsk. We could engage from Ingria if we want to. So let's go and get to Ingria. Pskov is forest, so no defensive terrain. But it's actually already time for me to have a break, guys, so I'm gonna engage on this host probably in the next episode. And also in the next episode we're gonna continue gathering together these little islands we still have left. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like. If you want to see more, you could subscribe. And if you want to leave a comment, you should definitely do it. And I would answer you as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.